They'll be looking to get the puck on his stick early in this first shift.
Face-off number 1 of a great night ahead.
Snapping a pass to Marchand. Turned right away with the poke check by Mitchell. Possession once again by Marchand. Pass off the woodwork to Grossman. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. Referee over to the penalty box, and let's find out. Kessel's going to the box. A player hit the ice, and the call on them is tripping.
Kessel, 2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty, 1 minute.
Laid on to Panarin.
Shoots it on. The Mighty Ducks waiting back in their own end.
Knocked right off the stick. Good place to shoot from, and he does. Up the boards with it now. Waits with it. Walks the line. Gets it back.
Looking to Kessler. Shoots one. Oh, that one hit someone on the way. Gathered up by Datsyuk. Big chance. Masterful save. Stoned him cold. He usually scores on those. The Mighty Ducks are back even.
He caught it and he holds on.
And he'll cover. A little under 4 minutes have gone off the clock. Nothing up on the score sheet yet. We have a winner. Terrific hand-eye. Puck is picked up by Marchand. Tip to the net. No time to react. Didn't need it. Save.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
Big drive. Turned aside. Puck loose, now picked up. The Mighty Ducks wheel one ahead up the wing. Slides it to the point to Getzlaf. Columbus moves to the neutral zone. Munich's up the wing, controlling play now. Collected by Mitchell. In the defensive zone, hanging on to it. Tries to get it on net. Pointed to Grossman. Slid to Bodker. Pass attempt to Getzlaf. Moved along and in. Grossman's tripped up. That should be a penalty. And we get a penalty. Referee to the table, a player to the box. Getzlaf's headed to the penalty box. A minor for tripping. The draw to tie up, and his team prevails.
9 minutes, 35 seconds.
Munich's carrying it up the wing. Nice move there. Oh, that one went in off the defense. My, oh, my. So we played a while in this period, and finally a goal.
I was hoping, Doc, that we were going to get that first one.
The Mighty Ducks control from the neutral zone. Pitching it to Niedermeyer. Slips in.
Time of the goal, 10 minutes, 12 seconds.
Back near the blue line to Letang. Nice job, straight stand-up poke check. Gains the zone. That puck's loose. He couldn't get through the roadblock. Skating with it now in the defensive zone. Ripper! He scores! Just over 7 minutes remaining. Just recently another goal, and so the lead is 2. It's an onside play. Chip. Score! 3 straight goals. The Mighty Ducks prevail on the draw.
Number 37, Patrice Bergeron. Assisted by number 12.
One-timer. Oh, quick reflexes. Good thing.
Time of the goal, 13 minutes, 11 seconds.
One-timer. That hit somebody. Nice little lead. Lightning in that glove. The Mighty Ducks with possession in center ice. No team worth its name is going to let that go. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Nice poke check by Datsu. Offside stops the clock. They've got the draw. The Mighty Ducks have possession in their own end. Tried to dance through, no luck. He gains the zone. Moving along in their own end. Has it back deep. Two sticks together, they cancel. Walking a thin line near the border there. Propelled to Panarin. Fires! He got his glove on that one. The clock has bled down to the last minute. He scores! Datsu! Hi, everyone. Another terrific hockey night is ahead. Tonight's game is sponsored by Honda. This is Chicago, and the game has just begun. Puck loose, now picked up. Dangles. Pointed to Grossman. Oh, quick reflexes. Good thing. Play is halted right now. Chance to hear from Ray.
Munich's among the league's most aggressive teams. When they play, trainers on both teams have to be sharp. You get guys banged up in a hurry.
Many thanks, Ray. Not a free puck now. Munich's on the move, hoping to wheel it up the wing. Lets a shot go. Pass right up the wing. Moves up along the boards. Gets in. What'll he do?
Bruness in possession, moving it up the wing.
And that pass really misfired, and so they must drop back. Gathered up again by Richards. Battle for possession. Soccered along by Marchand. Puck loose, just a speed bump off the defense. Propelled to Scheifele. Score! That is the first goal scored after a lot of work.
Great start. They were ready to play, and it shows on the shot clock as well.
Now it's directed to Thornton. Shoots. That one blocked. Munich setting things up through the neutral zone.
Shoots. Terrific save. Terrific opportunity.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
Makes that play deep. Up the wing still with possession.
Shoots it on. Sacrificial play on that block shot. And he's a magnificent pad save.
And play is stopped for a penalty.
Chicago's only going to get 2 minutes on this call, but it was tripping. Nice face-off work.
2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty, 8 minutes, 22 seconds.
Blue line control. Simple play, made well, strong defense. That's the way to make him pay.
Thought he had 10 feet of clean ice. He only had 5. There's the stop sign.
Laid on to Grossman. One-timer, great glove grab.
Scooped up by Datsu.
To Marchand. Superb defensive play by Ellis. Carries it to the corner. Smart recovery by Marchand.
Bruness was given a trial, and they killed off the penalty, so we're back even.
Intercepted pass.
Wanting to generate something up the wing.
Gaining space, maybe time.
Skates out with it.
Big drive. Oh, my.
Recollected. Chicago's in their own end and in possession. Directing that one to Jones. Still has it in neutral ice.
Flings it off a body. Lets it go. Oh, and it's off the mark.
You know what, Doc? I could see why he missed the net. There was nothing there. He tried to be too fine.
Good poke check by Eric Stahl. That one fired down. The defense will win the race, and icing is called.
Brizgalov's able to flash the leather on this excellent scoring chance. He tried to go top cheese, denied.
Clean win on the draw. Pitching it to Jordan Stahl. The poke check worked. That could be dangerous.
That's a dangerous hit when you run into one of those stanchions.
He scored!
Good evening, everyone. With Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, I'm Mike Emery. And tonight we bring you two terrific teams for our contest. Play has started here in Columbus. And they've got it again. Slid to Shattenkirk. Snaps one in there. Terrific glove save. The Sharks have gotten to center ice. Up the wing and moving well. Nicely done with the interception. The Sharks lug the puck in their own end. Skating in his own end. Moved along and in. Got it in the slot. Got it right back. Terrific save there. Didn't look like he had anything to shoot at, and he made it tough.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Moves behind the net. Solid pad save. Knocked it away with the stick. And the puck taken hold of by Marchand. Comes on back for reinforcement. Munich's controlling the play in their own end. And in flight over the line. Turned a shot on net. He scores! That is the first goal scored after a lot of work.
Great start. They were ready to play, and it shows on the shot clock as well.
Good job tying the man up on the faceoff. Teammate comes in. Nice poke check by Richards. The Sharks continue to probe up the wing. Pass cut. He gets this one. A wonderful pass up the center of the ice. Munich's in their own end and in control of the puck. It's an onside play. He takes that point pass. One-timer. Good save there. Carried out of his own end towards center. Looking to Madonna. No luck getting through. Puck loose. Good job with the stick. Munich skating it back in their own zone. Trying to go to Malhotra. Good job with the poke check. Waits from the corner. The Sharks have control of the puck in their own end. He helps his team make progress with that bounce pass. The boards are there to be used, and he does it with that pass. Back on his stick. The Sharks carrying on in the defensive zone. Gains the blue line. Turned the wrist shot. Carried from the defensive zone. Decides he wants the corner. One of the great things about this sport is watching two big guys collide.
One thing I love about this game, there's no out of bounds.
And the linesmen were watching very carefully. That is an offside.
Botker's taken a huge hit, but he's continued to make the play.
Just over 4 minutes to go in period one. Only one goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. Moving it to Richards. Strong play, good reach. Pitching this one to Marchand. Goes back deep for it. Hangs on to that one, and he'll see a face-off right near it. A good tie-up on the face-off. That led to his team getting the puck. And possession snapped up by Shattenkirk. Snapping a pass to Panarin. Nearing the 20th minute of this period. That shot glanced off the post.
1 minute left.
One-timer. Oh, that one hit someone on the way. Shoots. Save.
Great pressure there, Doc. I thought for sure there was going to be a goal.
Solid, clean win. Knocked right off the stick. Behind the net. That puck comes to the biggest stick blade on the ice, and it's handled. The opening period has been completed. Columbus connected once, and that's the only goal.
The game, please remember.
Puck dropped and the clock moving in the second period. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. A shot. A wonderful shot answered quickly.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
Shoots it on. Got in the way of that one. The Sharks have it in their own end. What a move. Brings a shot. Oh, what a stop. Oh, how can they miss that pass? Chip to Datsuk. Cursed by a broken stick. The Sharks hopefully shifting from defense to offense in their own end. Laid on to Marchand. Carried through the neutral zone right up the middle. Propelled to Marchand. Into the end of attack. That pass just did not work. It goes back outside. So again, they ready an attack. Strong play on that faceoff. You have to be strong to hold that other guy off. Carried right down the middle of the ice. Gives it over to the point. Score! Off the iron and in. The Sharks have evened the game here. Still in the second period. Anybody's game now. And they've won the faceoff.
By number 4, assisted by number 24.
And snapped up by Nicholas Lidstrom. Good quick poke check there.
6 minutes, 3 seconds.
One-timer. He scores! Mike Modano. The Sharks are ahead by 1. They've been wheeling that puck to the net a lot. Over 7 minutes have been played. We had a tie game until just moments ago. It's a one-goal contest. Nicely into the zone. Pitching it to Malkin.
7 minutes, 4 seconds.
A shot. He scores! That's 3 in a row. The Sharks here in the second period have a 2-goal lead, and it's a huge lead on the shot board. We have a winner. The Sharks wheel one ahead up the wing.
By number 24 and by number 4, time of the goal.
This takes a lot out of pass attempt to Bodker. Gets across, looks over his options. Really good deflection, no harm. The Sharks up the wing are moving the puck. Not a free puck now. Puck is thrown to Malhotra. The poke check worked. And that's an offside. Tie up there and a good reach and possession. 2 sticks together, it goes to the offense. Passing one off now to Mike Modano. Shoots one. That shot hit a man. Carries it to the corner. Brings a shot. Directing that one to Marchand. To Datsuk. Lots on that to Grossman. The Sharks up the wing lug the puck. Fires. Ooh, what a break. Shot hit the man. Gives it on a cross from the point. Snaps a wrister. Loose puck due to the play by Mike Modano. Good standing poke check. Munich's looking to head man up the wing. Good hand to eye and the reach of the stick. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Enormous collision.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Nap by Niedermeyer. Good stick there, so the pass is not complete. Score! They're back to within 1. Columbus is trailing in this game by only a single goal, and there's still time remaining in the second period. Let's see if they can even it up. Onside. terrific hand-eye.
Time of the goal, 16 minutes, 50 seconds.
One-timer. Outstanding save with a glove. And now it's directed to Scheifele. Back near the blue line to Nicholas Lidstrom. One-timer. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
Great poke check. That one comes right on his stick. Not very long, but good. Big chance here. And he missed the net.
He had enough room to unload the shot. He got all of it, just missed wide.
40 minutes have been played. A rest is deserved.
Fans, great tickets are still available.
Third period just underway. Gathered in by Bergeron. The Sharks in their own end controlling the play. Through center ice, he still has it. Gathered up by Datsyuk. On to Marchand. He was outnumbered but not outskilled. Great save, point blank.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
And play stopped because of an offside. Just over 3 minutes have passed. 5 goals in this game. It's a 3-2 contest, and it's tight. In all alone. Not there.
His speed pulls him away on the breakaway. However, he misses the net, and it turns out to be a wasted chance.
Looking to Richards. Solid neutral ice poke check. Pressing on with it up the wing. That one is pointed to him. Wrist shot. Terrific save with no reaction time whatsoever. Gets in, looks over his options here. Forcing the goalie. Robbery there. Right where the boards turn, he's got it. Looking from the blue line. Scheifele's taking a stick up high. There'll be a penalty for this. Extra man over the boards on this delayed penalty call. Hammers one. That shot's blocked. What control. Still no shot. Waits with it. Chips it back. Point to point. Looking for options. Skates out with it. In behind the net with it.
Looks like a game of keep away.
Looking for room. Bulls his way along. Great defense. One team is going to be short from this. Let's see what the call is. The Sharks are boxed for 2 minutes on a high sticking penalty. The draw the tie-up, and his team prevails.
9 minutes, 11 seconds.
Corralled it again. Lets it go. Just couldn't find the target.
In this situation, you have to hit the net. Sometimes it's best just to fire it right at the goaltender.
They battle on up the wing. And he steps in. And he retreats back with the puck. The Sharks in their own end lug that puck along. Gains the zone. Decides to get himself a little more room. Munich's power play unit let them down this time. It was a chance to tie the game. Solid defensive position there. Puck corralled by Marchand. To Datsyuk. The Sharks waiting back in their own end. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. Just a chop of the puck, and it's out of the way. And so now a penalty will be handed out. Columbus is given a minor for tripping here. And so begins power play number 1. Let's see if it's power play goal number 1. Off his glove.
13 minutes, 32 seconds.
Up high and cleared. Must get it out. Nicely into the zone. The Sharks will play it from their own end on this power play. Trying to go to Bodker. A good cut of the pass. They can keep the pressure on. Deeks. What a reaction save.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
Columbus looking to wheel it up the wing. Offside stops the clock. Grab, the two centermen tied up, but there was a good reach there. Munich's PK was big at the biggest time. He's got that point pass. One-timer. Shooter tempted to stare at the ceiling on that one. What a glove grab. Nice move to shake on through. The Sharks have possession in their own end. And they are in. He knifed it away. He's held up against the boards. Taken toward the neutral zone. Moving it to Bodker. Good shooting place. Puck covered, whistle blown.
Raz able to make the stop here on a very difficult scoring chance.
They win the draw. Let's see if it pays off. Last minute to go in the third. He is hooked. He kind of shook it off and continues to play. There'll be a penalty. The Sharks guilty of a minor penalty for using the stick blade. Just a hook. And they've won that draw.
2 minutes for hooking. Time of the penalty.
Puck collected by Malkin. Pushing it on out of their own end. Into the attacking end. Big chance. They score. A shorthanded goal. And the faceoff's won.
Scored shorthanded by number 7.
Slid to Lidstrom.
Time of the goal. 19 minutes, 18
He's got the puck on his stick, but can he clear it? Shoots one. Just wide. Pitching this one to Datsu. No completion on that pass thanks to the defender. Outstanding point-blank save.
The goalie makes himself look big.
Got his glove on it. Puck covered, whistle blown. That is a large win by the defensive centerman. Congratulations to him. Loose puck captured by Lidstrom. Loose puck blocked off by Pavel Datsyuk. And that's this one. And so it still goes into the book.